This video is for those who feel like maybe God has disappointed you. Maybe you feel left out in your friend group. Maybe you wonder why you're getting rejected by jobs, relationships, circumstances. This video is for you. I want you to know that you are set apart for God. There are places, parties that you haven't been invited to, different things that have happened. Rejection is God's selection. What does that mean? That means that you were not supposed to be at that party. You were not supposed to be there. The party where people are living in a different way. The way of the world. Those old habits. You think, why do these friends not like me anymore? Why is God pulling these people out of my life? Why do I not have a desire to go and do those things anymore? What is happening? Why didn't I get invited to that party? Because God has set you apart. You were not supposed to be there, friends. You were not supposed to be there. Why didn't I get that job? There's a higher calling on your life. Why didn't that significant person that I like me back? Why didn't that happen? Because you're not equally yoked. God puts you in a place of safety. He puts you on a high rock. Why? Because that protection protects you from your own self. Your own self that maybe you want to go hang out with these friends, and maybe you'll be put in a situation where there's temptation, that you're tempted to go back to your old life, that you're tempted to make those same mistakes. But guess what, friend? You were rejected. And you were not selected because God selected you for something better, for something more. When it says He sets us apart, He sets us in a place where we are different than the world, that we shine differently, that people wonder why we aren't going to those parties anymore, why we aren't hanging out with those people anymore, why we aren't dating those kind of people anymore, why we aren't doing those jobs that are compromise anymore, because we are not people of compromise. Jesus wasn't nice people, He was true. He spoke the truth in boldness and in courage. So I want you to reflect on that. Jesus was not a pushover. He was somebody who did not compromise, and He called it out in others. He called it out in others. And yeah, it made some people mad. But He was just walking in the truth. Compromise leads us to our own demise. And Jesus would not want us to walk in our own failures. So He's calling us to be the salt, the light in a very, very dark world. Will you accept the separation from the world that God is calling you to?